everyone, it's Epic Underworlds. In today's video, I'm going to be opening some decks from the Abyss Garden. This is a fellow homemade trading card game creator who sent me some decks a while ago, and I just haven't opened them. So now is finally the time. I'm really excited. He actually changed the card back and is changing the template. So the game, this is like kind of a relic version of it because they no longer produce this, but that's super cool. And I do plan on possibly playing this in college because that is where I'm going to go very soon, and I'll make sure to give you guys an update video on that. Don't worry, I'm still working really hard on a new game, but I don't want to show it to you guys yet because whenever I show a new game I'm working on, I just never finish it, so I want to make sure that I get the first set finished. But anyways, let's get right into the first pack. So this game is based on psychology. So the first set is based on the Pluchik's wheel, and if you don't know what that is, in psychology, there's different emotions. So each type is a different emotion in the game. And there's 3 different layers of intensity. So if you see on this wheel, there's 3 different levels, and depending on where that card is in that level, they're either easier to play or harder to play. So this one is Dreadful Bewilderment. So I think there's like 3 types that it contains. I don't know the exact names, but this is how the game is played. It's super unique. Like when I first saw this game, I was really curious as to how he made such a unique game for one of his first games ever. So he has some playthrough videos if you guys want to see that. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. We have, so this is the train of thought. When you first play a card, it usually goes through there. And then there's speed, and then how to win. So you kind of get a little how to play guide within the little packaging, which is something I really like to see. Like if any game can be explained within just that little packaging, of course there's going to be more rules, but then I would say it's a good system. So we have That's Mine. So these cards aren't exactly like creatures or spells. They're more abstract than that. So they're going to be like feelings and emotions like the cards suggest. So That's Mine, Don't Mind Me. And you guys can kind of make up your own interpretations of what they mean. Ready to Act, Pushed to Act, Take Some Time to Think, Sharing Experience. I think that one's pretty cool. But What If? So as you can see, this is a very abstract card game, and there's also within each card there's like conditions on how it is played, and then there's an ability, and then of course there's types. So we have like this is the fluff type. It's probably my favorite type in the game because I just like these little fluff characters. Sharing Emotions, Take Your Time, Unforeseen Events, Reading Between the Lines. That's super cool. Nothing is for certain. So I believe that this other artist is his girlfriend. I'm not too sure about that, but she has a really, really awesome art style too. I think these 2 art styles complement each other pretty well. And I know that in the set they're working on right now, or at least maybe have finished, they're pretty productive with their card game too. But they have just added some collabs, and I ended up getting a collab card in there, so you guys will maybe see that in the future. I like these Ideas of Yours, Touching the Unknown. That's probably one of my favorite characters there too. It'd be interesting to see what the lore is of this game. Don't Mind Me, The Need to Change. So yeah, these are randomized decks if you guys couldn't tell already. And so now we got done with the first type, and now we have Distraction. I believe that's the type, Distraction. Daydream Journey. It's kind of cool. I like cards that you can look at and you can kind of like imagine their story. Daydream Journey, again. Your Ideas Are Mine. So this is a pretty green heavy pack. It's No Time to Rest. Long Lost Memories. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like he's having flashbacks through portals, maybe. Take Some Time to Think again. The Need to Change. Don't Mind Me. You Should Reconsider. Preparing the Future. Hidden Meaning. I wonder what the hidden meaning of that art is. So much to learn. It's kind of what I felt like when I first joined the HTCG community. Sharing Time Together. Take Your Time. So we got another one of that. And Reading Between the Lines. So that was the first deck. Of course, there's going to be duplicates of some cards because that's just what makes a deck rather strong. So now that we have this one done, I'm going to move over to the next one. And Abyss Garden, like, you should definitely check out his channel. He's been rather consistent with his uploads, and he has a ton of battle videos too, so it's kind of nice when creators do that, because sometimes the how to play guides aren't always like amazing, so when you see the game in action, it kind of just makes you want to play it. Also, here's the card back, by the way. I think the new one's going to be black and white. He has some posts on his Discord server, which I'll also link in the description. So I'm going to be moving through these just a little bit quicker because we have a lot of decks to get to. And maybe you'll see a battle video soon coming on the channel. And I won't be reading the names, but these are just pretty cool. Oh, that one's awesome. What would others do? That's super cool. Deep Sleep. So this is the Vigilance and Pensiveness deck. Oh, that one's awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, the other artist's art style is really awesome. Oh, and then we got this one, Compelled Commitment. He's definitely a creative guy because some of these are just so abstract, it's kind of like hard to think about, but that's kind of when you can tell someone's really creative. What do you think? I'm actually reading a book about creativity, and I definitely recommend it. I'll probably make a video about it in the future, but it's really good. That's awesome too. It's No Time to Argue. I expected it. Oh, there's the fluff cards. Awesome. So again, we're going to get duplicates because it is a deck. You should forget that. That's awesome. I just like tentacle cards, I guess. And no space for you here. Okay, so the next deck is Stunned Glee. I think looking at them when I first was like picking these out was probably my favorite one. But yeah, all these decks were sent by the Abyss Garden for free. So I can't say I've ever really gotten like something like that. Shh. I like that card. Remembering a Tiny Joy. Oh my goodness. We got another fluff. That's awesome. Oh, this one's cool. Long-term project. It's like you're working on a TCG kind of, and you have a lot of ideas about it, but it's only like part of your brain. I don't know. I just thought that was a cool card. Deep Meditation. That fluff character looks like some sort of monk. That's awesome. That one's always here. This is probably my favorite art out of the whole, like all the cards we've opened so far. I think this deck is just really good. Offering My Love. Whoa. Hands are so hard to draw, but those were done really well. And another hand. I wonder what this fluff staff is and what's happening to that fluff. They share my ideas. Ooh. Break time. Well, once the video is done, then I'll show that card again. Deep Empathy. I think what would be really cool is if they have like full art cards maybe, or some sort of alternate designs, because I really like this card template. There's just a lot of black, and maybe opening it up for a few cards would be awesome. I mean, like it kind of goes well with this one though too, but there's just so much black space, which is fine. I'm just saying that it'd be really cool to see some full arts. Recurring Dream. That's probably one of my favorites too. That's awesome. Eureka. I have this all the time whenever I'm making a TCG and I just realize, oh my goodness, I've been doing this wrong. Ooh, Taking the First Step. Okay, so I have an obsession with trees in card games, so this is really appealing. So if you guys ever want to make a card game and you want to put a tree in it, then I'll probably really like it for some reason. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was a lot of awesome products from the Abyss Garden. I'll leave a link in the description to everything that he has for his game, and I'll add these to the binder, which you guys will see in the next video. And thanks for watching.